Rex, I'm sure that benching Mark Sanchez was not an easy decision for you.
Well, no, but I think, obviously with our situation right now, where the team's at, right now that, I think, it's the right decision. And, when I mentioned it to Mark, that I felt our team needed to make a change, that I was going to make a change, he respected my decision. That's not an easy thing, but, I think, we turned the ball over 5 times. Obviously, we have to do a much better job of that, and that's what's so tough. Here we're eliminated from the postseason. But in a way, we have really no one to blame but ourselves. And when you turn the ball over like that, and that's that's a tough pill to swallow. But that's the truth.
Is he ever going to play for the Jets again? Is this it for Mark Sanchez?
Well, again, you know what? I think right now we have 2 games left in the regular season, and I'm sure that question and others will be answered at a later time.
Rex, he's at 50 turnovers in less than 2 full seasons. Could this just be a case that, we keep talking about self-inflicted errors, and he keeps making the same mistakes over and over again? Is this just a manifestation that maybe he's not good enough?
Well, again, you know what? He's a young man with a ton of ability. I don't think you can even question that. And he has won a lot of games here. But as a team, you're exactly right. We turn the ball over, way too much to be successful. And it doesn't matter how good this unit is, that unit, the offensive line or whatever. If we turn the ball over that many times, it's hard to be successful.
All right. There are a lot of questions that are obvious questions. I'm sure you're ready for them and have probably answered them on your conference call. But your backup quarterback for most of the year has been Tim Tebow. So you're benching Mark Sanchez. You're going with McElroy. Why isn't Tim Tebow getting a start?
Well, you know what? I think this is, it's my decision. And, I think making this decision, really I just, focused on where we are, like right now, and what I think is the best for our team, this game. And I think that's going with Greg McElroy. And, to me, it was a gut decision. Like, I think, that's kind of, how I felt about it. And, obviously, I like what I saw from Greg, against Arizona. I like what I see on the practice field with him. But I think it's best for our team. And, and that's why I named him starter for the San Diego game.
So, going on and piggybacking on that, you liked what you saw from him in the Cardinal game. He essentially saved your season when he came in relief of Mark. And then Rex, yesterday, he's not even dressed. And, he could have saved the season again yesterday. You decided to go with 6 wide receivers, and then when you bench Mark, you're going with the guy that you didn't dress yesterday. That doesn't make sense.
Well, again, I don't want to obviously there's some, some certain, circumstances that, led to, different decisions and things. But, I'd rather not focus on what's happened in the past. I think it's better to look forward and see what we can do these next 2 weeks.
Well, now, Rex, obviously you're not listening to talk radio today. You got more things. But your fan base is angry. They want to have answers to these, and you were really not giving an answer why McElroy wasn't in there yesterday to save the season. You keep saying circumstance, but what were they?
Well, you have 2 receivers that really weren't healthy the previous week. You had Clyde Gates coming off a concussion, was not cleared off a concussion until, I believe, Friday, of that week. And you had, obviously the pickup of Braylon Edwards, who's, coming off a hamstring injury, and it wasn't full, wasn't a real full participant in practice. So that's, obviously, circumstances right there.
But okay, then why not have him as the second quarterback rather than Tebow? Because Sanchez was dreadful in the second half and should have been pulled, and you didn't go to Tebow.
Well, I think, really, I think, obviously, I wasn't, and I never said that I was going to take Mark Sanchez out of a game if he threw an interception. I just thought there were certain ones or whatever. But, the first one, the kid made an unbelievable play on, on the sideline. And, there were some different things. But at the end of the game, I just felt that, obviously with we needed one score. I thought we were moving the football. We just, we moved it from the 8-yard line all the way to the 23, and then we throw the interception. So, it was a critical error. And then at the end of the game, you have balls on the 25, and you got, 43 seconds left. I did think Mark gave us the best chance to win, and unfortunately, we had the bobbled snap and thing.
Michael Kay with some strong questions.